did Falco at
Tilde's
this point.
had a pretty good day so
Also
far.
had a pretty good day. Did have a moment up there where they took 6 stocks total in one of those cruise matches. So very good looks from the Falco today, and has always just been a strong player.
And I feel like now you can come into the singles bracket just like so much more loose and like not having the loss hanging over your head. You're like, listen, I accomplished what I came here to do, and now I get to go play for some extra credit.
Yeah, that's true too. Feel pretty good. Also, not only just some extra credit, some extra cash as well.
Credits, yeah.
nice little pop bonus here, $1,500 for the tournament,
stock.
and not sure. Of course, then the pot will also go up based on final registrants in the end. So
Tilde's playing quite well.
Tilde is on top of things, to say the least. Skinny having a very hard time getting in here, and you just parry the F smash like that to an instant grab and the punish afterwards.
So 18% has been taken in 57 seconds and counting so far in this set. Tilde is basically pitching a perfect game.
Yeah, I really didn't want to come into this set just talking about Tilde because I happen to know more about the player. But Tilde giving me a reason to just talk about Tilde right now.
I'm calling what I'm seeing.
We have seen about 5 moves land from Skinny right now.
There we go.
But slowly stringing things together. Having a tough time actually getting the up air started. Forward aerial, like straight down to the stage. Now, slowly knocking Tilde down a peg, and is going to take that stock with the up smash. Skinny back in the game. Good to even things out. I mean, 2 stocks to 1 feels a hell of a lot better than 3 stocks to 1.
And at least you got the stock only being at like 20%. If he had gotten beat up a little bit longer, then you're sitting, it's like, yeah, I got the stock. Oh, I'm at 88%. Tilde's about to put me in the grave. But you gave yourself a chance to get back in the game. You start to look a little bit better, and it's game 1 and the best of 5. So feel out process, kind of get adjusted to how Tilde's playing, how he's kind of countering you, and then you can go make the requisite adjustments moving forward.
Tilde having a very good day with these parries as well. Skinny doing a great job of actually recovering up against, using the cape up against any of those lasers that are pretty well coming out from Tilde, and just going deep, wanting to go straight back up to that ledge. Of course, that can get dangerous with the Tilde down air, but hasn't really went off stage, gotten too risky with the edge guards just yet. The pillar combo not going to actually finish off Tilde. That red hit, the DI was online and there, and just a fadeaway little fair as they fall off the stage. 2 stock from Tilde, but I think Skinny's getting Skinny definitely got a handle on things towards the end there. It was a slow start.
It was a stock to 8%.
Yeah,
so I mean,
exactly. You do need a second to kind of get back in things, and we started to see the combos actually be pulled together towards the end there. I was really surprised that that one didn't kill. I think you give it 10% more, and I don't think any DI is stopping that just based on how close they were to the blast zone in the end. We'll have to get back in here. Tilde needs to set 1-0 now. And we're on Battlefield. The thing is, these are 2 characters who do like to kill off the top. Obviously, with Falco, you've got up tilt, up air, you've got up throw, up air. You want to go high with this character. Same as Mario, having the triple plat is insane. On a lot of these sets, we do see players just ban out Battlefield being that tri-plat stage, and they'll take it to a small Battlefield, or they'll take it to a Smashville or a PS2, not have to worry about the height. But now it's kind of the battle of 2 characters that actually do want to use that and try to send you straight off the top. Another early lead for Tilde, but Skinny already battling back so nicely.
It was 100-0. That was an amazing comeback for the first stock, and I thought he got knocked out. I was gonna say, if Skinny can get a little bit of extra damage, maybe some extra credit, but yeah, 140, 150. Tilde will find the kill shot, and now Skinny the Pooh definitely looking better in the game too, making the right reads, and off to, I mean, it was a slow start to this game as well, but seemingly just settled it immediately.
And oh, look at that though, the tech from Tilde. Tell you what, that would have caught me.
Now it's Skinny dominating the percentage battle.
Yeah, completely different story. Tilde just being really just up air after up air after up air from Skinny. Slowly starting to get some loops back down too. You're seeing the down tilt fairs come through. Little footstool on that one. Tries to get a little wave land on the platform. Just ends up going back down. There's the up air off the top. Tilde back in the lead here. Skinny At 90% on this Falco, though, you get another up air, up B combo high enough, and it will be pretty well a guaranteed kill as long as everything's landing how you want it.
Yeah, but the war of attrition is not necessarily favoring Skinny as of this moment. The percentage slowly, surely creeping up until they still clinging to that second stock. Yeah, this is absolute clinic. Very, very clean gameplay out of Tilde and holding on to that second stock for dear life and trying to make Skinny pay for it every which way.
Dealing with that and dunk off the ledge. Second game goes over to Tilde. It was another 2-stock, but like back to what we were saying before, looked completely different. Skinny had like all the momentum, and then I think just couldn't finish off that 89-90% kill right there. Tilde got back into things. There was a 40-second span where Tilde didn't really find a hit, was maybe finding like a stray nair hit, but other than that was just getting up air, down air, grab the throw, up air, like it's just... a lot of momentum from Skinny. Now you're going to need to reverse sweep.
The most even start we've had. Both players have been hit.
Both players got hit once by each other. Down tilt fair, of course, so great from Falco. That down tilt can even kill once you get to a high enough percent. Not always, but you need to get to around like 160 for that to start killing pretty consistently.
Yeah, we've got a very even. It does. 4K on the screen, and Skinny's going to draw first blood in game 3. Don't want to drop to loser's bracket. Obviously, there's going to be so many. I mean, looking at the bracket, there are killers all across the loser's bracket, even still. So you do not want to be in that unenviable position. 121 still clinging to that third stock, though. Skinny, you can do a little bit more work.
Oh, the up smash out of shield, ever so prevalent from the Falco. Great option there for themselves as well. And being able to get the regrab after that nair, but look at that! Oh, Tilde staying alive. The red sparks were there, but still didn't get too super close to that blast zone.
Yeah, the script has been flipped, though. Tilde has taken control of this game very quickly, although Skinny, decent job to guard the edge there. Let's see if he can go for the re-engage on Tilde, but Tilde still winning out on a lot of these smaller skirmishes, trying to see if he can take away that second stock from Skinny. And when Tilde has had the lead in this series, they have played basically perfect. So if I'm Skinny, you are trying to find this instantly.
Yeah, and every time Tilde finds one of these combos, or I don't even want to call it a combo because it's string into regrab into another string into a ton of reads in between, and Skinny just wasn't able to keep up. Now, though, we go 1 stock apiece, dead even as Skinny gets the first little bit of damage here. Just needs to be wary about it. Once again, just getting hit by a stray up tilt from the Falco suddenly turns into a 70% string or situation that you just don't want to be in. I think the main ones is dodge that nair, dodge that up tilt, don't get grabbed. If you can do that, you can be in pretty good shape, but there it is. It's the 1-2-3 from Tilde to send the Mario off the ledge.
Yeah, and this is the closest game of the day by far, or at least in this series. Skinny is starting to get his lick back on Tilde in a lot more spots, a lot more consistently at least. We saw nice little stretches here and there, but this has just been a full good game out of Skinny. You just hope it's not too little too late, and he maybe gets that chance at a game 4 to possibly extend the series. But Tilde going to do what Tilde does, and that is try to stifle the offense of Skinny, make it way back onto the stage, and execute as he does.
Starts to get Flood going, is going to use it up though. And now, at 100% on each, that back throw at the ledge starts to be very crucial from the Mario. As a kill throw, the up smash, but Tilde stays alive. The DI is alive and well. One more hit, one more good hit from either player will more than likely send this game to its completion, whether it be for the 3-0 for Tilde or for Skinny, to keep themselves cooking in this series. Oh. That back air, they'll live though, because it was center stage just beyond. Will grab it in the back air off the ledge. Unbelievable from Skinny to ice up in the end like that. 2-1 now. And slowly but surely, we just saw over 3 games the progress and the process of how you actually figure out a matchup and figure out your opponent, because you're not only playing Falco, you are playing Tilde. You got to play to your opponent. Skinny doing that very, very well there. Obviously, those up B kills off the top that I think started to surprise Tilde a lot, where Tilde would try to get their own combo towards the skies off of that third plat, and instead, I think it was Skinny basically just spamming up the up B, and then being able to just squeak that in and find a kill. Early one from that. The forward aerial dunk off the ledge.
I fear Skinny may be scaling into the late game because, like you said, the progress is very
Skinny,
evident.
no!
And then all of a sudden, the perfect first stock for Skinny, and you gave it instantly back to Tilde.
Went deep for Tilde there. I think they might have just assumed that the Falco Fire there would have actually done like traded a hit or two and be able to get that up B back, but instead, you go into tumble, you fall to your death, and you got to just even things up, but you can't fret at all right now, and Skinny not doing that. Keeping it nice and even still. Just barely finds that hit.
Yeah, about 90% for each player right now, obviously.
That's just disgusting, the regrab every time.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. 100 apiece, though. Keep it going on and on. And
tech.
yeah, Tilde getting a little aggressive on the side there. A nice play by Skinny there. Trying to see if he can zone off Tilde a little bit longer. Both of these players very much in kill range.
Wow.
Apparently not. My bad.
I think just because it might have just been a little too deep into the stage right there, but I really thought that was a kill throw. No, it really wasn't. And you're talking about pretty high rage on the Mario. I think Tilde was around 140 at that point. Very, very surprising.
Oh, so yeah, I was going to say, surely the next time this white glove touches you.
A lot of Mario's aerials are great kill moves once you get into that 120, 130 situation. Skinny goes deep. Tilde does have the recovery. Just confirm that kill. Make sure they truly do fall to their death right there. One stock apiece. Tilde back in the situation again where you're ready to clean up the set, but Skinny has been playing much more consistently, much cleaner in these past two games.
Yeah, I mean, just the combos landing has been so much more consistent. Games 1 and 2, it just felt like it was 5 to 10 seconds of good work every minute and a half, and now it feels like the entire game is just at a much better flow state. Everything is kind of chaining together and working together a little bit more nicely for Skinny. Tilde, though, still able to possibly wrap up the series in Game 4. 111 on him, 99 on Skinny, and we've seen these percentages get a little high earlier on and a couple kills that maybe could have gone through. Yeah, center stage will not be able to find the kill.
140 though. This is another situation, man. That back throw is going to be prevalent for sure. 150, the percentage just keeps racking up for Tilde, but at 113, Skinny's not out of the woods just yet, but they are 2-2. It's a Game 5 in winner's side. Skinny the Pooh. The reverse sweep. We're one game away.
Yeah.
Tilde slowly starting to crumble a little bit at this Mario. Don't get me wrong. Always keeping it super, super tight there. Yeah. But Skinny is giving away stocks at 20% occasionally with some blunders and still keeping the games as close as they are like this.
Yeah, if Skinny didn't give that, after he got the first stock, if he doesn't give his life away, basically, he might have dominated that game.
Yeah.
And we'd be saying, damn, is Skinny just
we
actually
might be saying that's the Skinny
point?
2 stock. Back to answer. That's ancient history at this point. Call it a best of one for all the marbles.
Tilde would definitely love to add to the cash, the trophy cabinet, would love to keep the winner's run going as long as possible. Fresh off of the main stage, fresh off the Commissioner's Cup, and now in an absolute war with Skinny the Pooh. Up 2-0, reverse sweep, now very much in the full, but it's been a clean first stock out of Tilde so far. Skinny trying to fight for center control once more, chain some of these moves together, and try to get that consistent damage that we saw, especially games 3 and 4. Like that.
There it is.
Just like that.
Those are really one of the most consistent ways to kill his Mario. Of course, back air on the Falco, you've got a few ways to confirm into it. Street Fighter getting very loud on the main stage too. There's a large prize pool for that one, I believe put up by Capcom themselves there. Awesome to see. Awesome to see just fighting games in general. Smash has obviously been a bit of a mainstay in collegiate, especially with crew battles coming through, but look at this from Skinny. I'll leave my Street Fighter rant for after. Skinny is hooking, but Tilde finding the stray hits back to actually shut down these combos and getting back to center stage quite healthily. Oh, parry on that. Will that be the kill? I don't know. Maybe an up air might have been a better option there, but just a little bit too low for that back air to be sent into the blast zone itself.
Parry. Tilde seems to be dialed in with the parries. You said it earlier, especially even right when game one started, we saw 5 or 6 of them out of Tilde, and was doing that on the main stage as well. Seems like it has translated over.
Dunk. This is down to the wire. The parry is back.
Uh-oh.
From Skinny. But now Tilde, you have the opportunity to tie this up very, very well. That laser will maybe spell doom.
I was going to say, something's got to give here. There's no way that Skinny the Pooh is going to be able to survive all that, navigate his way back on the stage, and then start feeding Tilde yet again. And now it's Tilde fighting for center. It is 2-2. Skinny was down 2-0 to start off our winners. What is it, winners quarters?
We'll have to check the bracket
there.
there.
Fair. Asking you like you can see it right now.
Believe this is a winners quarters matchup, though. It is going to be that. Confirmed. All of those round ones, even losers round 2 is pretty well finished up now. A couple matches still.
Oh, there it is.
Down there, and that's it. Tilde shuts down the reverse sweep, sending Skinny down to the lower bracket, bringing themselves 2 winners semis. But not without having to fight for it, not without sweating a little bit, we'll say there.
Hey, that's
Skinny
that's
really
a good battle
putting
test,
a
though.
show on. And winners quarters not done just yet. Next, we should have up to the stage Mr. E and Atomic. This is not only a duo from doubles, they played some crazy games up there on the main stage, and now gonna run it back for what feels like